Hi, I'm Dan and this is my channel RuscoDev, and in this video I want to talk to you about this Python based 3D maze that I put together. This is what it looks like when it runs, and this is using Python and PyGL, which makes use of OpenGL, and I'm going to show you the code that makes this work now. So this is maze.py, and there are a few variables set here. Everything you see in the maze over here is a cube, and there are several of them that make up the walls. So we have a cube size of 2 units, a little collision padding so you don't clip through the cubes, and the camera position where the player starts after the map is drawn. So we init the GL here, set the texture depth, the enable GL texture, shade the model smooth, all that nice stuff there, set the perspective of the camera. Now when we draw the scene here, we draw the floor, we draw the ceiling as single planes. And then the maze, now the maze is actually the interesting part. This is a map file, which is just a text file that I've put together, which indicates whether there is a gap, a wall, or a sprite. Now, a sprite is just a 2D image. The walls are cubes. So everything that is 0, 0, that's a free space to walk through. 0, 1 is one type of wall, 0, 2 is another type of wall. And so if I were to restart this, let me show you. So we're passing map as a parameter here. You'll see we start with the sprite and the walls here. This is right here. The player is where my well, you can't see my mouse cursor, but the player is where 1, 0 is right now, and we're going to walk through the maze like this. So we pass through the sprite, no collision on the sprite. There is collision on the walls, so I don't collide through. There you see there's collision going on, and I'm walking through the map as defined in the map file. So going back to the code here, you can see we're going through I in map and then J in I. This is like a printer would work, back to front. And we're drawing the cube, and then we're moving left to right 1 cube size. Now the cube size is 2 units. So this works a lot like a printer would. We're just printing out cube by cube until we get to the end of the map. And then there are sprites here which are drawn afterwards. What you end up with is this really cool little OpenGL maze that you can walk through. And you can design this however you want in the map files. This code is up on GitHub. I'm going to put a link in the description, and hopefully you find it entertaining. Thank you for watching.